The people who help us. Who travels in an ambulance to help us if we're not well? Is it a paramedic, a teacher, or a firefighter? It's a paramedic. Who rescues people and puts out fires? Is it a nurse, a firefighter, or a postal worker? It's a firefighter. Who helps to look after us and make us better and give us our jobs? Is it a police officer, a builder, or a nurse? It's a nurse. Who helps animals get better? Is it a vet, a bus driver, or a nurse? It's a vet. Who fixes water problems? Is it a plumber, a bus driver, or a teacher? It's a plumber. Who fixes electrical problems? Is it a paramedic, an electrician, or a vet? It's an electrician. Who fixes problems in the home and builds houses? Is it a paramedic, a builder, or a police officer? It's a builder. Who gives you medicine and helps make you better? Is it a plumber, a builder, or a doctor? It's the doctor. Who helps children learn at school? Is it the postal worker, the electrician, or the teacher? It's the teacher. Who delivers letters? Is it a doctor, a postal worker, or an electrician? It's the postal worker. Who drives people from place to place? Is it the bus driver, a nurse, or a doctor? It's a bus driver. Who helps us with a problem, an emergency, and the law? Is it a vet, a police officer, or a teacher? It's a police officer. How does an electrician help us? Do they help people to learn? Do they help with water and pipe problems? Or do they help with an electrical problem? How does an electrician help us? They help with electrical problems. How does a police officer help us? Do they help get our post? Do they help us with emergencies and protect us? Or do they fix problems with pipes and water? They help with emergencies and they protect us. How does a builder help us? Do they travel places to places? They help rescue people from fires and dangerous places? Or they help build and fix things? They help build and fix things. How does a teacher help us? Do they help people learn, help save lives, or help us get better with medicine? They help people learn. How does a vet help us? Do they look after us when we're poorly? Do they help animals get better? Or do they help rescue people from fires and dangerous places? They help animals get better. How does a nurse help us? They look after us when we are poorly. Do they help rescue people from fires and dangerous places? Or do they help us get our post? They look after us when we're poorly. How does a bus driver help us? Do they help people learn, help people with electrical problems, or do they help people travel to places? They help people travel to places. How does a firefighter help us? Do they help rescue people from fires and dangerous places? Do they help us get our post? How does a doctor help us? Do they help build and fix things? Do they help animals get better? Or do they help us get better with medicine? They help us get better with medicine. How does a postal worker help us? Do they help us get our post? Do they help save lives? Or do they help with emergencies and protect us? They help us get our post.